I want to share good news, but every time I do that shit, people get pissy about it, and shit doesn't go the way that I share it. So all I'm gonna say is, people notice me, and I'm like, I don't want to be perceived 9 times out of 10, but like, I don't know. Don't know. Still 100% Ohio's the best move I've ever made. Like a fucking regional manager I ended up talking to while I was actually with my shop manager, and for some reason, like, see, I want to show you Ethan because XYZ, ABC, and all I gotta say about this is a lot of people see me as something special. I'm just like, I've tried to kill myself 6 times. I don't want to fucking be alive. Like, the only reason I exude this much energy and happiness is because I want the world to be a better place, and to do that is by setting a good example. And the example I set, if you don't copy, I'll drop that bitch like a motherfucker. I don't have to be happy. I don't have to be cheerful. I don't have to be. I literally choose to. I choose not to be a criminal. As I keep trying to tell you guys. But it's just like, you're going to see it how you're going to see it. You're going to respect it how you're going to respect it. Like, some people notice they want to get me up, and some people notice, like, we're going to keep you here. So it's just like, I have potential. But I keep trying not to burn myself. So I want to talk a little bit about my coworker. Like, I've worked with him before. I don't really have any complaints. Like, he reminds me of how sensitive I am. But he takes his sensitivity to a whole new level. It makes me feel great about my sensitiveness. Because I will shut off emotions after a hot second. Like, if I feel like I'm being too irrational, I'm just like, fuck it. Time to go into fucking, what's it called? It's not necessarily disassociation mode, but it could be that. It's time to go numb. It's time to just say, fuck it. Forget about it. Because what the fuck does it matter? Because at the end of the day, like, I can only do so much. I can only care so hard. I can only that. And he's way more anal about things. Like, I wasn't upset at things, but like most of the times, I'm used to people being nitpicky about how I am in general. So I just learned to just like, I heard what you said, but I don't give a shit. I don't get me wrong. I think the dude's cool. Certain things that would have pissed younger me off, but like older me, like, just let them speak. If it makes you feel better, just say what the fuck you want to say. I'll listen, but at the same time, I've mastered the art of not listening as well. Don't get me wrong, I got much love for the dude, but like, as well as I will give him that he has kept me in being more mindful and not trying to be so sporadic. But at the same time, the biggest complaint everybody will have is, slow down! I thought I was going slow. You're right, I am a fucking speed demon. I've been speed demon since I was fucking 3. Like, I ain't gonna slow down unless you tell me to and remind me to. And you'll say slow down to me at least fucking 100 times a day. Some people more, some people less. Because I don't know what slow is! Apparently. I don't fucking know. I always think I'm going too slow, but people most likely and commonly say, slow down! Like, I barely hear them speed up. If somebody says speed up to me, I'm like, excuse me, could you say that one more time? I've never heard this word before in my life. Speed up. Those sentences used towards me, speed up and your normal are like 2 sentences that I don't hear said to me. Ever! I'm kidding, I've heard it a couple times, but either way. Alright, so I'm gonna fill some of you guys in, but I'm not gonna tell full shit because I already know how the thing works in my life. Like, if I tell you guys everything, something bad's gonna happen, it's just like, now I'm gonna seem like a liar. Which is why I didn't tell anybody else to fucking move to Ohio, because then I probably wouldn't have moved to Ohio. Or at least the date, because like I told some of you guys the date, and the date got pushed, I'm like, fuck! Rule 1 of my life, if I tell you guys, it's not going to happen. So I'm not going to tell you guys because I want it to happen. But I will tell you, something about who I am is being seen by people as I typically do. That's why I video record, because people be like, there's something special about you. Okay, watch me, share me, and make sure other people see me. No? Then why the fuck are you telling me this shit? I'm just saying, like, don't say there's something special about me and then don't try to promote me. Like, hey, have you heard of me? Have you seen me? Watch it. What do you mean? I'm just saying, like, what do you mean something special about me? I just realized that most of life is just acting, and I act accordingly, or I act right, or I have this shine about me, and it's just, I just want humanity to be better, and I was always taught, set an example if there isn't an example. So I set a very good example, but the fucked up part is I'm not a role model. I'm very dark, I'm very twisted, I'm very morbid, but if you put me in the public light, I can be good for about, how much are you paying me? No, literally. I can be very, very, very clean, squeaky, like, there's something abnormal about how fucking perfect this person being. But at the same time, I don't do shit for money. I really want the world to be a better place, so I realize you gotta be able to communicate clearly, you gotta be able to be violent, but choose not to be violent. It's just like, violence is the answer. It's just not the first, second, third, or fourth, but I promise you, it is on the list of things that I'm willing to do if people won't listen to my, no thank you, please not right now. I tried to be nice! Now it's time for you to die. No, I gave you 2 strikes, the third one's your life. I'm not kidding, but it sounds like I am because that's how life taught me. I can't be too serious, too intense, too this, too that. I told you to step 2 steps back. Yes, I'm fucking crazy. Thank you for noticing that. Now, if you continue to keep pressing on me, you'll fucking feel how crazy. I'm just saying, I could be the perfect role model, but I choose to be, I don't fucking know. But people notice me. I'm very kind and courteous to customers, but my coworkers call me weird. I literally got told by my manager I scare dudes. Sexy! That has never been my dream, but like if I scare dudes, I know I make the fucking bitches feel weird. Like these are fucking grown dudes, fucking tattoos head to toe. I don't even know who the fuck. Like E upsets me. E's saying weird shit. Like apparently I say too much morbid shit in the trucks, and I'm just like, I thought because we're all dudes here, and most of you guys have criminal backgrounds, you can handle the bullshit. Like guess the fuck nah. I'm too comfortable for dudes or chicks, so I just be talking to myself because I'm the only one that don't bitch. And even when I do bitch, there's no HR telling me, hey Ethan, can you calm down? Ethan can't handle you. Tell me something new. I'm so used to this shit, I'm just like, fuck it. I'll just keep talking to the people that don't exist until I post the shit and it's like, hi! Audience members that aren't a member, I will dismember my members, family or not, I don't give a fuck. I tried to, and then you showed me why not to. So I tried to love you, now it's time to smoke. The dude literally said, Ethan, I'm weird, and I'm telling you, you're too weird. I should have had that shit on video because, like, I know it sounds unbelievable, but like I've got other things on video that's like, And if you know me personally, it's probably like, Ethan does have that morbid side of him, and I generally enjoy that side. Nobody aside from me does. That's why I need to become a comedian because I need to say these dark thoughts somewhere. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna say them. I just don't give a fuck if you care or not. Like, thank you for telling me. I won't be too dark around them, but I'm not toning down my darkness. I'll keep it to my social media. If I gotta get it out, I gotta get it out. If I don't, there might be a split shift in me. I don't know what the flip's right with me. I'll tell you what the hell's wrong with me. I guess I don't care about the manipulation shit. I guess I don't care about the reproductive shit. I guess I don't care about what most people do, but I try my best to be a good view. Like, how many bad stories you have with me? Not as many as good stories. I promise you. Ease, the excitement, the ecstasy. Enemy, not really. Casually, calmly. Catastrophes, not really. He just be doing what he do, and some people love it, and some people hate him. And either way, I'm gonna get what I'm supposed to. So rather if it's heaven or hell, I guess it's whatever the fuck I make it. Because I could be anywhere and still make friends. And I could be anywhere and still have enemies. I could be anywhere, but I didn't choose to be here. Or did I really? Either way, I see this white light, and for some reason, I don't remember anything. Turns out, having mentally and or physically disabled, because I used to tell everything to Skylar. I should have fucking abused that a lot more, because she couldn't run away. She was a quadriplegic, and she had cerebral palsy, and she was bedridden. I could have told her anything and everything, and I did sometimes. But most of the times, I'd just rather be in my own space, in my own head, doing all this and doing all that, and it's just like, I don't know. Like, just be allowed to say dark shit. I don't just do dark shit. Like, I do say a lot of things that I do, but when it switches to too dark for who, I'm like, no. No criminal records to me, technically, legally. I have no problems with society or the police, but people say I am whatever the fuck they want to, so I guess I must believe if I do believe, but I don't believe, so I guess whatever the fuck you say is whatever the fuck you say. Some people gotta find out what the truth is. Some people believe whatever anybody else says. Now, I'm just like, wait a second. No, literally, wait a second. I gotta figure this out for myself. Yeah, I fuck around and find out. Sometimes it hurts, and sometimes it doesn't. Most of the times it hurts. But either way, you ain't gonna be like, why he running? I got documentation of everything I done do. I just gotta remember where the fuck I posted. I really wish I started recording a lot sooner in life. But to be honest, like I said, and I'm never not going to say that, the worst version of me was my child version. And that's because the child version didn't have the intellect that I do. But it still had the fucking awareness and the sense of adventure. And the difference is, I don't know what good and bad is. Now I do. Now I do. And I'm going to leave it there. Because back then, woo! Some of the shit that I almost did. Just glad I didn't. And some of the shit that I did do. You learn and you love. But it's not weight on my head. It still makes me think of, oh, what if I do this wrong? Oh, if I do this wrong? It's humility. It's how you handle when you fuck up. Do you hide your shit like a cat? Or do you stand proud next to it like a dog? I'm kidding. Either way, if you fuck up, don't be afraid to ask for help. If help's not coming, well, don't be afraid to announce it at least. Like, yeah, I fucked up. Big whoop, own it. Yeah, I've worn a dress. Big whoop, own it. Yeah, I've painted my nails. Big whoop, own it. Yeah, I've done a lot of things that I will own up to, and there's some things that you won't even know about. So if you find out, well, can't double check that shit with me. I'll tell you that right now. I was young, I was dumb, and now that I'm older and smarter, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. Like I said, the worst version of me was little kid E. So be glad I'm an adult with a conscious mind compared to just fucking an adult. So I could have stayed unconscious all my existence. Even though, like, I feel like my awareness was very high, and then I had like a fucking autopilot mode from like. Cause I remember checking out my hands at 4, but like then it's like I remember being 12. Like I don't know what the fuck happened between 4 and 11, but like I grew past 4'11". That's all I know. Also, I should have said this first. I got paid today. It wasn't of all the shit I had to say. Me getting paid was nowhere nearly the top number one thing, and I've been arguing with this for like 2 to 3 days now. Like I didn't even give a shit. That's how much I care about money. Like I technically speaking, I had enough to at least the 20 something. But the funny thing is, I got paid today, and I also get paid Friday because my first paycheck never came through. So, but today's Wednesday. I think I might be able to find out tonight how much I get paid. But either way, I definitely have enough money to come back on the 17th up to Michigan for the fucking wedding. Which, like, I was thinking, oh, what if I didn't? But like, worst case scenario, I do know people enough that would let me stay at their place for free and probably let me munch off food for free. But it's like, I'm gonna pay you back 100% and plus, just because like you ain't gotta be that generous. And I've been treated like absolute shit without even knowing it was shit until I compared it to other treatments. I'm like, damn, they were shit. They just gave me a fucking roof. Y'all gave me a roof. You gave me blankets. You gave me somewhere to sleep. You gave me food. You gave me water. You gave me options. Shit. $250. I'll give you $250 right now. $300. I don't give a fuck. It's tip money. I ain't even trying to like. Hey, if you love me, I'll love you even harder. That's just the problem. People don't want to love, though. But they want to say they're loving. They want to say they're bugging. They want to say they're hugging. But what they do. I have to show love through action, so if I'm avoiding you, it's probably because I don't love you. I don't want to fuck with you. It's plain and simple. Like, I guess it's just, I don't know. It all depends on how people explain it. But, like, literally, my love is showing up. If I stop showing up, it's because I stop giving a fuck about you. Or just, yeah, you in general, because I'll show up for the rest of the family, but I'm also that type of person. I'll be fucking personal with people. If I dislike you, I personally dislike you. It ain't nothing against the family. That's why I still visit them and I don't talk to you. I take shit personally. Everybody else in the family get the love. It's just you don't deserve it, so you don't get it. It is how it is in life. Or at least in my life. I don't know how everybody else wants to shit, but like, I'm only sour to one, not all. All that just to fucking pass me? I ain't got road rage. You do you, booze. Markers when I get to the job. Soccer ball. And the lady said she visited Haiti once. I thought that was kind of cool. But last job was kind of like a shit show. And it's because like the dude I was working with, nothing against him, but he makes my emotionality, like the way that people might say that I'm emotional or it's just this, that. It's like, the dude cried over a job, and what I realized is like, I will admit, I did fuck up a little bit. I broke somebody's light. They were fine with the tip, this, that. This other one, it was a flooring shit like that. We tried our best to keep it together, but he literally went for a walk and had to release some emotions. I'm just like, damn. I will never cry over people's broken shit. I don't even cry over my own broken shit. More or less because I'm the one who fucking breaks the shit, but either fucking way. Either fucking way. I took a detour because I took the wrong turn, but either way, I figured out what it took me. Either way. I realized through him, I could be way more emotional. But I'm not. Because after a while, I get upset. And I shut them bitches off. Where I'm just like, yeah, this isn't really something I should be crying over. Like, I don't cry over spilled milk. But I will cry over spilled fruit. So don't even try me. Don't even try me. But what I meant is, like, things that I know that sets aside that I'm going to get the job. Like, if I see that there's a stock ball there, I'm getting it. Old lady, I'm getting it. Wait, I'm getting it. And there's too many signs that I was getting. And the fucked up part is, I didn't even want to do that job. And I'll admit to it because I even got asked, hey, do you think this is feasible? No! And I was right about at least one of the portions. Because, like, do you think you can get the fridge out? No. Did we get it out? Yes. Do you think you can get the other fridge in? No. Did we get that one? No. And we didn't even try because the fucking first one, we had to take both, there's, like, the fucking top doors as well as the bottom doors. Now, we got the top doors off the one fridges. Because it's like double French doors. I don't know if anybody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But either fucking way. Fridge, big, bitch. Wasn't fun. Got one out, couldn't get the other one in, and we're like, okay, ma'am, and we just put everything back together. I was like, fuck it. Tried to give it to her free. She gave us $100. Well, I'll give the company $100, not us. We talked to her for a hot second. Maybe no bad remark or review, but either fucking way the company knows we fucked up on accident. And shit happens. And then he just, like, if I ever own a business, which I do intend on it, I will hire him for fucking safety purposes. But work with him, I just have to learn to just and not listen. Like, don't get me wrong. Some of the things he's saying are very sound logical things that I should be fucking focusing on. But most of it is just a lot of just micromanaging that I absolutely learned to dislike and disdain, and just like, you can just drive, you know that, right? You can just do this stuff, you know that, right? Like, I'm not going to be one of those dicks to say that, but I'm just going to be like, they're done. I'm just good enough about, we have to work together. I don't have to sleep with you. I don't have to fucking live with you. I don't have to do nothing but maybe on occasion listen to you. On occasion. I'm kidding. No, he's got good advice every once in a while. It's just some of the things I just got to know. I'm like, really? I'm not going to say that because it's life. Yeah, I work with people that you like and work with people you don't like. I do like them. I just don't always. I was going to question why I had 2 days off, but I realized I fucking got too close to fucking... That's kind of sexy. They don't want to work me because of my working when I wasn't trying to. So now I have today off, tomorrow off, and what else? I don't know. Don't fucking know. I'm working the weekend, assumably. So really, if I work hard enough, or work long enough, I get a week's worth of work done in fucking 3 days. If I have a 14-hour day, I have a 10-hour day, and I have a 10-hour day. Either way, they're doing their best not to give people overtime. I'm 100% understanding of that. Like, a minute. Now we talk something kind of important up, and so it's just like, it's getting me trained. It's getting me to be on par where they need me and want me to be, but it's, I don't know, I feel like today wasn't too bad. It's just, how do I add my Ethan shine that I do to everything that I don't know how the fuck I did? I just do. And I gotta switch out my shoes, like, because I got in the conversation with neighbor people, I literally absentmindedly walked into the apartment with my boots, and I'm fucking kicking myself in the ass, because I know where I go with those boots, and I don't fucking like that, which is why I always carry shoes with me in the car. But like I said, saw a dog, got distracted, started communicating, and fucking didn't even think about it until I fucking stepped in. I was like, oh shit. So I took them off at the doorway, and I'm gonna switch out. Then I'm literally gonna put house shoes just so I can walk my fucking boots out, and so I can walk my other shoes in. And I know it makes no fucking sense, but fuck you, this is my life. And I didn't have to tell anybody, because nobody's gonna know what the fuck I'm doing aside from the people I just told now. But either way,